Everyone thinks the best DAP is the newest one that just dropped. That's completely backwards. Audiophiles are buying DAPs from years past at the same rate, sometimes even more than the latest releases. Why? Because sonic excellence doesn't expire with a model year. The best-selling DAPs aren't always the shiniest new toys, they're the ones that have proven themselves in the hands of thousands of listeners who refuse to compromise on audio quality. Every year at Moon Audio, we round up our best-selling products. These are the players people come back to buy again and again. Let me show you what's actually flying off our shelves in 2025. First up, we've got Sony's flagship DAP, the NW-WM-1ZM2, going for $3,698. This is Sony's statement piece. It's the ultimate expression of what the Walkman can be in the modern era. The ZM2 features a gold-plated, oxygen-free copper chassis that's designed to control resonance at every level. Sony doesn't just focus on electronics here, they've focused on the physical construction of the player itself. You're getting premium wiring and premium components all throughout, and a level of build quality that feels more like a piece of jewelry than it really does a digital audio player. Sonically, this is Sony's best. It's warm, it's refined, and it's incredibly detailed without ever feeling harsh or fatiguing. This is the player for those long listening sessions where you just want to get completely lost in your music. Who is this DAP for? Sony loyalists, obviously, but also audiophiles who just want the ultimate Walkman experience. You know, that state-of-the-art performance, premium design, and unparalleled sound quality. This is an heirloom piece right here, something that you buy once and you treasure it for years to come. And that's exactly why it continues to be one of our best-selling players even at its price point. When you want the best Sony has to offer, this is it. Next up, the Astell&Kern PD10 at $2,750 is proof that you don't have to choose between portability and performance. With a dedicated docking cradle, not pictured here currently, the PD10 transforms into a music streamer, integrating seamlessly into any two-channel setup. This beauty features an impressive quad DAC architecture, delivering a sound quality that's distinctly different from anything that we've heard from AK in the past. It's warm and lush without sacrificing a level of detail and refinement that you would normally find in much larger players or dedicated desktop systems. When it comes to features and functionality, the PD10 can do just about anything. You're getting 256 gigabytes of internal memory, expandable up to 2 terabytes with a micro SD card, and a 15-hour battery life on a single charge. The 6-inch Full HD touchscreen gives you a gorgeous display, and it's room-ready with Apple AirPlay support for seamless integration into your existing ecosystem. Not to mention, the 3 amp modes and multiple DAC filters enable the PD10 to support the needs of your favorite headphones, IEMs, and speakers. But let's come back to that docking cradle for a second, because this is really what sets the PD10 apart from other DAPs. When you're on the go, it's a pocket-sized powerhouse. But when you're at home, you drop it in that cradle and suddenly you've got XLR balanced outputs ready to connect directly to your speakers or two-channel system. You can use the PD10's volume control or set it to a fixed line-out level. This isn't just a portable player. It's truly a complete source component that works anywhere. So if you value sleek design, home system integration, and uncompromising audio performance, this is your player. It's been a consistent seller because it represents the cutting edge of what's possible when engineering and design work in perfect harmony. Next up, at $32.99, the Astell&Kern SP3000T is the world's first DAP with a genuine tube amplifier built directly in it. And when I say that the audiophile community has been buzzing about this DAP since the day it was released, that's truly an understatement. This isn't a tube emulation or some fancy digital processing trick. This is actual hybrid tube and solid-state amplification design. You're getting that warm, musical, three-dimensional tube sound from the tubes located right here in the back of the device, and that's the kind of magic that tube amp enthusiasts have loved for decades, but now it's portable. The SP3000T lets you adjust the tube gain so that you can dial in exactly how much tube character you want from your sound. Want more warmth and body? Turn it all the way up. Want to stay closer to neutral? Then dial it back down. you're in complete control with this device. With an incredible stereo soundstage, an Android-based OS, excellent battery life, and enough power for your headphones and your IEMs, the SP3000T is truly the jack of all trades when it comes to a high-end portable music player. If you love the way tubes render vocals, the way they add texture and dimensionality to acoustic instruments, and if you want to experience that on the go, well, this is the player for you. It's not just a DAP, it's a statement. And it's been one of the most exciting launches because there's literally nothing else like it in the portable audio world at the moment. At $2530, the Astell&Kern SP3000M is the smallest, most portable DAP on our list that fits in your pocket without compromise and in the palm of your hand. Here's the thing about the M. It's compact, but it's not a compromise. It features Astell&Kern's flagship DAC chip, the AK4499EX from AKM, delivering a sound that's pristine, detailed, dynamic, and balanced. You're getting that signature AK sound in a form factor that is truly perfect for travel, commuting, or just daily use. This is the player for the audiophiles who are constantly on the move, but they refuse to settle for lesser sound quality. We love the SP3000M for anybody who wants something that slips into a jacket pocket, but it still competes with desktop rigs so that when it's time to sit down and really listen, you're not disappointed. You're not sacrificing anything sonically, you're just choosing portability as a priority alongside performance. And audiophiles have recognized that balance. This has been one of our most consistent sellers since the day it came out, and that's why it sits at number 2. And now for our best-selling DAP of 2025. It's one that is so popular and coveted in the audiophile community that I don't even have a model with me today to show you guys, and that would be none other than the Astell&Kern SP4000. At $4290, this is the flagship reference player that serious audiophiles keep coming back to, and for good reason. The SP4000 is built around a quad DAC architecture. Inside, it's got 4 AKM 4499 EQ DACs working in perfect harmony to deliver an absolutely transparent, neutral sound signature. When I say transparent, I mean that you hear exactly what the artist and the mastering engineer intended for you. Nothing added, nothing taken away, just pure, unadulterated music. But here's what really shook the hi-fi market this year about the SP4000. It's the first Astell&Kern DAP to support the full Android operating system with access to the entire Google Play Store. That means that you can download any app you want, be it Spotify, Tidal, Qobuz, Apple Music, YouTube Music, any streaming service, any music app, any game that the OS will support. This isn't a locked-down music player with limited functionality. This is a full Android device that just happens to have flagship-level audio processing. Now, who is the SP4000 for? Well, it's for any audiophile who refuses to compromise. If you've invested in high-end IEMs or headphones and you want a portable source that matches the level of refinement you're getting from those cans, then this is it. You're getting flagship power, expandable storage for your entire lossless library, and a level of control over your sound that most desktop systems can't even touch. The SP4000 doesn't just reproduce music, it reveals it. And that's why it has been flying off of our shelves since it launched earlier this year, and it will continue to be a top performer well into the new year. So remember, the best-selling DAPs aren't always the newest releases. They're the players that have earned their reputation through years of delivering exceptional sound to audiophiles who demand the best. Now, if you want to know which of these DAPs is right for you, check out our complete DAP buying guide video. I walk you through everything from deciphering tech specs to understanding the features that actually matter for your listening style. Watch that next, and I'll help you make the perfect choice. Thanks for watching.